the Property Rights of Spouses Act orders regarding property rights. Section 11. Court may make orders regarding property. Subsection 1. Where during the subsistence of a marriage or cohabitation any question arises between the spouses as to the title to or possession of property, either party or any bank, corporation, company, public body or society in which either of the spouses has any stocks, funds or shares may apply by summons or otherwise in a summary way to a judge of the Supreme Court or at the opinion of the applicant, irrespective of the value of the property in dispute, to the resident magistrate of the parish in which either party resides. So here it may be a case where one spouse has property, whether money, land, houses, or some other property, and the other spouse suspects that they're hiding the money or hiding documents relating to such property, so that the court cannot touch these properties in the event of a divorce. That seems to be the case. It may be that the marriage is breaking down and one spouse suspects that the other spouse is hiding wealth somewhere. Anyway, subsection 2. The judge of the Supreme Court or the resident magistrate, as the case may be, may make such order with respect to the property in dispute under subsection 1, including an order for the sale of the property. Subsection 3. A spouse may make an application to the court in respect of any title, interest, or rights to property which has been in the possession or under the control of the other spouse, but has ceased to be in the possession or under the control of that other spouse. So a spouse may make an application to the court in respect of any title, interest, or rights. So if, I guess, in a case where one spouse owns, for example, land, and when the marriage breaks down, they transfer the land to somebody else, maybe another family member. The other spouse inquiring about it may still make an application to the court in respect of any title, interest, or rights to that property. 4. And by the way, I would like, if you are an attorney at law watching this and you see fit to make an input, whether by comment or a request for us to discuss it in a video so that others may have further clarification of any parts of this act. Anyway, subsection 4. The court may, on an application under subsection 3, make such order as it thinks just for the payment of a sum in respect of a. Money to which the application relates, or the spouse's share thereof, as the case may be, or B, the value of property to which the application relates, or the spouse's interest therein, as the case may be. If the court is satisfied that the property was in the possession of or under the control of the other spouse who has not made to the applicant such payment or deposition in relation to the property as would have been appropriate in the circumstances. So here, the value of the property to which the application relates, or the spouse's interest, as the case may be, if the court is satisfied that the property was in the possession or under the control of the other spouse who has not made to the applicant such payment. So the other spouse had the property but did not make any payment to his or her spouse in relation to that property. So the spouse who did not receive such payment may apply to the court to force the other spouse to make such a payment. That seems to be what it is saying. Alright, subsection 5. Where a court makes an order under subsection 2 or 4, A, by a judge of the Supreme Court, shall be subject to appeal in the same manner as would be applicable to an order made by that judge in any proceedings in that court, or B, by a judge of the family court or by a resident magistrate, shall be subject to appeal in the same manner as would be applicable to any other order made by that judge or resident magistrate. So, when the judge makes the order, one of the parties, one of the spouses, may appeal that order. Subsection 7. In respect of an application under subsection 1, any bank, corporation, company, public body, or society shall, for the purposes of that application, including costs referred to in subsection 5, be treated as a stakeholder only. Next, we will look at determination of value and share.